Hey there, this is Nate Truman, and I'm the guy behind whyhedoesn'twantyou.com. And in this video, we're going to talk about 5 ways to make him want you more. So before we get started, you can visit my website, whyhedoesn'twantyou.com, to get my free e-course on the 4 ugly truths that men want you to know, but would never tell you. Okay, so let's get into this. The first tip is just to simply listen to him. If he starts to tell you a story or tell you about his day, just listen. Don't interrupt. Don't take it as a cue to cut him off and tell him about your day. Just listen to what he has to say. Don't ask 1,000 questions. And, even if it does remind you of something, don't just interject and bring that up right there. Just let him finish. Let him tell you what he wants to tell you. Again, don't ask a million questions about every little detail of what he's telling you. Just listen to what he's saying. The next tip is to show him some respect. You don't want to rip on his friends or his family or his coworkers. Now, what happens a lot is he might do that quite a bit, but he's just venting. And I'm telling you, no matter how bad of stuff he says about, his friends or his family, if he's just venting, he's not asking for help for you to help him rip on them. That will get under his skin, even if he never really says so. So I'm telling you to avoid that, because that is something that will bother him, again, even if he never lets you know. So just let him vent, support him in what he's talking about, but he's not giving you permission to rip on your fam or to rip on his family or his friends. That's not what he's wanting. The next thing is, you need to be able to get along with other people and let them be themselves. Going along with this previous point, whether you like his friends or not, you need to keep your opinions to yourself about how bad someone dresses, how annoying they are. Someone who's constantly just ripping on everyone they meet, that's unbecoming, and that gets really old. Again, even if he's kind of starting, if it's people that he knows, again, his friends or his family, even if he's ripping on them or complaining, he's just venting. He's not asking you to help him rip on them. The next tip is to be confident but not jealous. So, this doesn't even have to deal with women specifically. You want to sit up straight, carry yourself well, and smile. If you're constantly scanning the room, assessing the competition, so to speak, so that you can't even enjoy the moment, he'll notice that, and it's just a huge turnoff, and it's super annoying. So going along with that, at gatherings or get-togethers, especially when it's on his side, whether it's his friends or his family or something for his work, you need to be able to talk to other people without holding onto his arm and following him around all night like a puppy. One thing that's really annoying is, after something like that, if you get mad at him for, this is something my friends complain about all the time, their wife or their girlfriend, after a gathering, they don't know that anything's wrong the entire night. When we go to a work social or something like that, there's people from our work, or if it's a party with our friends, we just naturally end up moving around the room or wherever it is, talking to different people. We're not consciously leaving you by yourself. So don't flip out on the way home and be all pissed about how you got left by yourself, because we weren't trying to do something mean to you. So you need to just grow up, be able to talk to other people, hold a conversation with people that aren't necessarily your friends, or that flat out aren't your friends, just strangers, and kind of be able to hold your own at gatherings like that. When all you do is complain afterwards, we're not going to want to go out in public with you again if we know we're going to get in trouble for just being social at a certain event. So learn to deal with those types of situations. The next thing that you need to know how to do is to just mind your own business at times. Let your husband or your boyfriend do his thing. He's gotten to this point in life without your constant tips or your advice. So don't hang over him and try to act like his mom. Nobody goes out and finds a girlfriend or gets married to get a second mom. One mom is enough. So don't act like his mom. The other thing is just, you don't need to ask about every single text or phone call that he gets. Just remember the confidence thing. So just to end this, if you haven't read, I have several books, but my best-selling book is Read Him Like a Book, that just has a bunch of tips about how to read men's body language, specifically in the context of how to get what you want out of dating and relationships. So it'll really help you understand how to deal with men more effectively. So you can go to Amazon and just search Read Him Like a Book and it will come up. So thank you for watching this video.